Good day, Loc community. This is LOC-TALK Global, and I'm your host, Mr. Shaggylocs. I'm here with a very special guest today for the very first time ever. Is it okay for us to go forward the video and the recording for this channel?
Yes.
Okay. What name would you like our viewers to go by?
Dell.
Dell? Okay. Dell, how long have you been growing your locks out?
It's been over 6 years.
Over 6 years. Tell us about that journey. Was
Well,
it tedious?
Yes, it was very tedious. I hid my locks under a wig for about 3 years before anyone knew I had locks.
I know a lot of girls that do that.
Yeah.
You would never know they have locks today. You go home and you're like, wait, you had locks this whole time?
Yes.
That's
yes,
crazy.
Yes. I went to work one day and I happened to just take it off, and that's when people knew I had locks. But I had locks 3 years before anyone knew I had locks. Yeah.
Wow. Well, how did your family feel when they seen you the first time with the locks?
Well, my family knew I was growing locks because I got tired of putting chemicals in my hair. I did not like chemicals anymore, so I was like, what is the next best thing? You know, since I was growing closer to Christ,
Right.
I wanted to just do natural.
Okay.
So I started doing natural in my hair.
That's beautiful. So what inspired you? What inspired you to go on this lock journey? You said Christ? Maybe
Christ and not putting chemicals in my hair, but mostly Christ.
Okay.
Because when I sit and I think about my hair, you know, since my hair is on top of my head.
God
This is where
created it.
my
That's
brain
right.
is. You know, putting chemical can, you know, do some kind of harm. That's what I think.
Right.
So if I want to be closer to Christ and I want to think, you know, better clearly, for me, growing the locks was very important to me.
That's right. Keep it natural.
Yeah.
Disturb whatever God got going on there. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah, head controls everything. If the head is off,
Yes.
the whole body's off. That's right. Chemicals seeps into your pores and your brain. I could definitely see that.
Yes.
Okay. How often do you wash your locks, and what kind of products are you using to wash it?
Okay. I have a doctor recommended shampoo
Okay.
because of a condition I have. But my locks, I wash my locks at least once a month. I have to wash my locks with a special shampoo. And I only get it done by Mr. Shaggylocs.
Okay. God is so good. And we appreciate you coming. How many years have you been coming here to Shaggylocs?
I've been coming to you for about 5.5 years, because when I met you, my locks was really short on my head, and I happened to have it out that day at the flea market. And you said, sister, I can bless you with your locks. I can do something for you.
Okay, so we met at the flea market.
Yes, and I never left. From that day, I've been coming to you to get my locks done, and it was really short on my head. And that day, I just washed it and left it open. It was me and my mom at the flea market, and I met you, and the rest is history.
God is so good. Okay, so outside of shampoo and stuff, what other products are you using, if any?
Coconut oil.
Coconut oil, do you use it in your locks or on your scalp?
I only use it on my scalp.
Okay.
I don't use it on my locks because I want my locks to stay just as natural as it is, and get the oil. But I use it on my scalp because when I use the shampoo do dry out my hair with what the doctor recommend. But I use pure coconut oil in my scalp.
Wow.
And other than that, I don't use any other chemicals.
God is so good. Okay, yeah, coconut oil is very good, especially for dry scalp and things of that nature.
My mom makes coconut oil.
Oh, to make the natural on the stove.
Yeah.
Oh man, it make the house smell so good when they cooking that, making that coconut oil.
Yeah.
Okay, so how are you received overall in professional and in different settings?
Professional, I am received the same way when I used to wear. I've been at the company I worked for since 2009, and no one has treated me differently. You know, some churches I visit, they're kind of like standoffish because of my locks. But no one really hasn't shown me any bad face because of my locks. You know.
Why do you think that is? That people are actually so standoffish with kind of people with locks?
I have no clue, but it's a cultural thing for some religion. They kind of standoffish with people with dreadlocks. I think it's just society just making it seem like dreadlocks is a bad thing.
Right.
And it's not. I love my locks.
Well, I think it starts with the name, dreadlocks.
Yes.
Dread sounds something that's dreadful, that's horrible, terrible.
Yeah.
I think we got to get away from that name.
The dreadlocks. And just say locks.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, what are they doing? Okay. All right. That's deep. So, can our viewers get a side to side? Can we see your locks?
Yes.
Beautiful. Can we see the top too and everything? Wow. Beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. It's so long. Look at that. Okay now. That's it. We love the smile. Look at that. I know you enjoy your locks. We can see it. We can see
I
it.
love my locks.
God, it's so good. So, in your opinion, you know, this is in your opinion for your lock journey, your walk. How are you? Matter of fact, not how, but what are the pros and cons in having locks to you? The advantages and disadvantages.
Okay. The advantages is that I don't have to put chemicals in my hair.
Mm-hmm.
And I get up and I go.
Just get up and go.
Get up and go, and I wash my hair. I don't have to worry about how I'm going to style my hair or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The cons is if I don't tie it up at night properly, I wake up and my locks be in my mouth and everywhere.
Man.
And then, like, for example, if I wear it down during the summer, since we live in Florida, it's hot.
Oh, yes.
So, but those are things, the only thing is that sometimes when you wear it in the summer, it's hot. But other than that, it's great.
Have you ever had perms in your hair, anything?
I used to have perm, and my hair never grew.
So this is the longest you ever had your hair?
The longest, and my mom and sisters all is amazed
wow.
at how long my hair is, because my hair used to always stop here. When I had a perm, always stop here, would never go no matter how much I go to stylist or whatever.
Wow.
And since I had dreadlocks, like I told you, my grandmother wouldn't know what to do with herself if she ever seen my hair.
God, it's so good. Yeah, I love locks. I really enjoy locks. I embrace it. I mean, you don't got to do nothing. Just get up and go,
Yeah,
I mean,
I love my locks.
It's the longest my hair have ever been. I mean, before I had locks, I had a big afro. I mean, it was huge, but since I've been growing these locks, I mean, I've seen exponential growth.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does this lock journey mean to you?
It means a lot to me. Spiritually, emotionally, physically. I love my locks, and I wouldn't change this. This lock journey has brought me spiritually closer to Christ. And, and also when I think of all the money that I saved from not buying perms.
Oh my gosh, so much money. I mean,
and those things. But this lock journey means a lot to me spiritually and emotionally. It does. I wouldn't change it for anything.
Okay. So, prior to getting your hair done by Shaggylocs, what method were you doing previously when your locks were short?
When my locks were short, I was just twisting it.
Twisting it, okay.
And within a day or two, it would come out.
Oh, yeah.
It would unravel, but, I still had patience. Because I love my locks. And locks is patience. Having patience is what,
Exactly.
Having locks gives you patience.
It
teaches you patience.
It teaches you that.
So I used to just hide it. I would try to twist it myself and clip it and stuff like that. I've never had anyone touch my locks.
Right.
Besides you doing my locks.
God, it's so good. Okay. Here's the thing. What's the following note you'd like to leave with our viewers? Because they always want tips and tricks. What following notes would you leave with, say, somebody that want to start locks or have locks ready but want to maintain it better?
If you ever get locks, you will never go back to perm or anything else.
Okay.
It's very... What word I want to say? It's not time consuming. The longest time you spend on your locks is sitting to get it in a lock again.
Get it done.
Get it done.
After that, you just get up and go.
Other than that, you just get up and go.
Right.
And there are very creative styles that you could put your hair in.
Exactly.
But what I want to tell people is that once you get it, you will never go back to any other thing. Your locks, and you should enjoy the growth of your hair for one too. It grows. Locks grow your
So
hair
fast,
a
man.
lot and so fast. 6 years.
Wow.
Look at this.
6 years, man. How long was it when you started?
My hair, it was short like this.
Wow, about 3.
Probably by my finger, the size of my finger.
About 4 inches, right? About 3-4 inches. Okay.
Yeah, and look at it now.
6 years later.
And I have,
Wow.
I'm amazed.
Wow, they look good too.
Yes, thank you.
God, it's so good. So, could you shake your locks one time? Because our viewers are asking for you to shake your locks. They want to see you shake them long locks. Let me see. Wow. Ooh, beautiful. Look at the hang time. So you got it to shake it. That's it. Some people can't shake it, so at least you can shake it for them. That's it.
Oh no, I shake my locks.
Mm-hmm.
I love my locks.
Oh, that's so good. Okay. So with that being said, we thank you again for being on the show. And we appreciate you for coming on LOC-TALK Global, and may God bless you in all your endeavors.
Thank you.
And special notes to our viewers out there. We thank you for coming on here and viewing this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and most of all, hit that bell icon. Hit the bell icon, and make sure you hit all. Okay, so you get all of the downloads. We will be holding a cash prize drawing at 100 viewers. So you may be the lucky winner, but you gotta be active on the channel. And definitely stay tuned. And with that being said, also upload a video. We would love to hear your story. Let us know your lock journey. Entitle the video LOC-TALK Global. It's uploaded to YouTube or uploaded to our page. With that being said, thank you again, and bye for now. Thanks for coming on.